Welcome everybody to the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for week number 25 of year 2. I appreciate you all being here. Welcome in. We do this every week. We've been doing it since I don't know, week 34 or some shit like that. I can't even remember of last year's. It was almost a full year. I could go through, I have them all saved. I could go through and count them all up, but I don't think we're at a full year yet, but I think we're pretty close. But thanks for stopping by, everybody who's here live, and if you're catching it on YouTube, thanks a lot for stopping by. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, you're probably not watching this part. You're probably skipping ahead to the parts that you care about, but I appreciate you stopping by either way. Everybody in chat, what's up? Raptor Robot, Luke, Noen, Singing Fly, Cloud Chucker, Tezka, welcome back. Hope you can enjoy yourself tonight, even though you don't really know the game at all. Cloud Chucker, how you doing? Pegs, everybody. Noen is here. Elo God, welcome in. Patriarchy, of course, is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Raptor, of course. Singing Fly, what's up, buddy? A little bit of news. Speaking of Singing Fly, what's up, Kirk? Nam Blues has disbanded. We played 1 week in gold. And we won, and we figured that that was a adventure week, and that was our only fucking chance. I said, of course, because I hadn't said your name yet already, and you were here first. We won't ever stand a chance in Gold League if we're running level 1 fucking Stand the Great or level 4 Stand the Great. So the plan is we started a new team. And we called it Locked. Somehow Locked was open. So we have Locked. Insinuating that, oh, everybody, I mean, it's 1 day a week that you gotta be here for the update. Got bracketed with Chef's Elite. Ooh, nice. You guys got your asses kicked, I bet. But we're gonna be starting over in Wood League. And so there's gonna be some hilarious games. We're gonna try to do challenges in those games, try to win with 2 cards or some shit like that. Could do the best we can. But we're gonna leave somebody on Nam Blues, so Nam Blues will be around in Gold League if anybody wants to join it or something. I don't know. You could join it for friendly fights because it's open. I don't know. I want to just kind of leave it. Part of me wants to just leave it open at level 1 new kid, leave an alt account in there as the leader, and just have a bunch of random fucking people show up and just see how big the team will get just with random people, and see if people start talking to each other and and then we go back and we just fucking kick everybody out. We kick them all out. No, I don't know what the plan is, but Locked is gonna be the new one. So you're gonna see Buckethead, little mini Buckethead underneath the Locked, L-O-C-K-E-D. So if you are Adventure Locked and you want to be part of a team that is only Adventure Locked, will only pick adventure cards, join the team Locked. It should be open, and anybody should be able to join right now. And if you ever want to jump in for requests, card requests or donations, I mean, it's a great team to jump in on because we always have some adventure cards queued up for anybody. What's up, Drew? Pride Bow, welcome in. Yeah, it's gonna be too bad though, because the games are gonna be just ridiculously easy. But it's either that or maybe we'll just see how fast we can get to gold or something like that. It'll be our challenge. I guess the quickest you could get there would be what, 130 a week? 130 a week. If we get first every week, it would still take almost a year. But this week we're gonna look at last week. So last week we had 2 exciting brackets to look at. The first bracket was Dire Tide and Illuminati. Dire Tide, this was actually the primo bracket this week. Dire Tide winning by about one win and some change. When I went to bed that night, it was Dire Tide was winning by 1 point. And Illuminati must have lost one towards the end of the night. What's up, Gandhi Floss? Dire Tide has been doing really well, and you know, if we were bracketed in this, we actually would have gotten third. But it's hard to compare like that, you know, because we're not gonna play the same if we're bracketed with Chef's Elite than if we were bracketed with Dire Tide and Illuminati, right? Like, we're gonna play smarter, you know. We're gonna maybe play at different times depending on the person or the account, you know. Maybe not, because sometimes, you know, you want to try to get a good game. Sometimes it's just trying to get that 114, you know, at all costs. But yeah, you know, we did have 2 disconnects this week, but we did get bracketed with Nambla, who also had a couple disconnects, so we got lucky because we would have taken 3rd place in the other bracket. But nice relaxing week where us and Nambla could kind of relax and not have to worry too much about what happens, because, you know, even if Nambla beats us, you know, it's not the end of the world, especially since Illuminati got second too, so we wouldn't have lost any progress at all. Yeah, Pegs, help her out. We wouldn't have lost any progress on them at all, so wouldn't have really mattered at all. I would have been happy for Nambla. I mean, we'll see. I have an account on Nambla, and I was fighting for the wins. I wasn't gonna intentionally lose or anything like that. So that goes. The current standings are sitting. We increased our lead a little bit more on Illuminati since they got 2nd place, so that's good to see that go up a little bit more. And Chef's Elite is slowly catching up to Illuminati. We're looking at 200-ish. So in as short as 4 weeks, if Illuminati doesn't start pulling out number 1s, Chef's Elite is going to keep popping those number 1s, because no one at set 47 is going to stop them. And TMI, you know, similar. TMI is quite a bit further down, but, you know, no one's going to beat them at 34. At least I don't assume they're going to. But it's good to see Mercenaries at the top 5, but they're still 400 away from TMI, so that's gonna be difficult for them to catch them too. So really what they should do is they should try to match TMI's number and get bracketed with them. And just try to maybe make them lose. But in reality, like, that 34 team on TMI might pop out 114s every week and go perfect, and nobody would be able to beat them at 34 because other people are gonna miss. You know, I don't think necessarily the TMI is a bad team. They just don't have the numbers. They're actually full of fairly good players. And Chef's Elite has a few good players too, but just not hard to get 3 more players, especially if you're top 3. But it was really exciting this week because we were watching this bracket, but then we were also watching this bracket. So somebody in Dire Tide and Illuminati was tracking their games, and so I was watching them go up and down, and they were up by, Illuminati was up by 1 point at one point, and then Dire Tide was up by 1 point at one point. So it was just going like up and down, back and forth, so it was pretty cool to watch that. And Nambla at one point was, you know, quite a bit in front of free to play. Oh, you know, we were sitting at 20-20, and they were up by us like 60 points, because we had our couple DCs and a couple losses super early, and they went undefeated through like 28 or something like that, and then they caught a couple losses, caught a couple DCs as well, still kind of evened out. But very fun esports to the max. Yeah. But let's look at the games from last week. Let me go ahead and pull that up. And we got a little bit different this time. We're gonna do a giveaway for just a large amount of buckets. And if you didn't know what buckets were, buckets are the loyalty currency on stream here at the Glanzer Gaming Gang. !loyalty in chat for that link. Hey Captain, what's up? Well, I pull these up. It's a good song to be playing. Appreciate you, Capium. All right, let's see here. Let's just start at the top and go down. They look like they're in order, of a decent order, yeah. All right, perfect. So, like I was saying, Nam Blues is done. Locked is the new account. That'll be next week though, where you guys see that one. And the first game here will be Nam Blues, which is a Gold League game. But we did have a pretty good team here. We had a pretty good leveled, as far as cards go, you know, level 6 Captain Wendy. Dog Poo was leveled, Garrison was leveled. We had pretty good luck there. Pesca is in the Discord now? Awesome. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Alright. So Garrison behind, you know, Wendy's already dead, so, you know, best case I get some damage off of her. But Garrison, you don't really want to play him at the half line because Inuit could have came out this week. So you're just trying to get as much value before that Inuit comes out pretty much, because it's almost inevitable. I figured the double tanks here would be alright because we're pretty good leveled. Now we get the Cyborg here, which is nice. We don't want to use that quite yet. We're going to mind control the Terrence and the Terrence. Or no, who did we get? Did we get Philip? Yeah, Philip on the Terrence. Interesting play there, but I thought that was pretty fair because I knew that I could avoid the other side of it and then New Kid could deal. So we're going to wait for one more card and then play that. So that's going to heal him a little bit, but that's, you know, 8 energy for the 5, so that was pretty fair. Or 7 energy for the 5. So he drops the Ike, which is pretty good. I could have actually used my ability there and I would have switched to attacking Ike. Now I should have used it right there so I would have charged, but I didn't think I was gonna need it. Buccaneer Bebe here probably to try to catch the Ike. No, I go balls. You see, I put it away from my New Kid there just so it's a little bit harder if he's trying to just fireball me. Not quite as easy, but like I said, Nam Blues had a perfect deck this week. Astro Butters, doesn't matter what level he is. Warboy Tweak, doesn't matter what level he is. Mind Control, doesn't matter what level he is. So we picked a really good deck this week to maximize kind of the Nam Blues ideals, you know, going that adventure only. And we were able to upgrade every card. I mean, Bebe was 5, obviously we'd like that to be 6. Dog Poo 4, obviously we'd like that to be 5. Rats 5, obviously we'd like to be 6. But as far as, you know, some of the other team, like this guy's got level 4, so it's like we're not even really going. And this is gold. This is a fucking Gold League team. And we're able to just pulverize him. Now what I should have done is mind control his Bebe right there. Would have been hilarious. Kill him. Now watch this. The Nathan actually retargeted because he pushed Bebe back. He retargeted and protected my rats. None of my rats didn't die to the Nathan. Fucking outplayed. So that was, we got pretty lucky. We got pretty, see this one I started a little late, but that's, I led with Garrison and he went right into an Inuit. That's kind of the moral of that story. I really didn't have a good play at all at the start. I didn't feel like starting with rats, especially if they're level 5. But we do the same to his Garrison, so it's pretty fair now, but we have the advantage. And I was just trying to get more attack out. Now here he could have tried to freeze my rats and maybe stop me from killing all his rats, but we're able to do it just perfectly and get him down. Here I'm just trying to do as much damage to try to protect that Bebe. Cartman will always walk around his target, so push Cartman away from the backline. Let him attack the backline, then push him away. Then his fat ass won't mean shit. And that's why Coon is garbage! Coon will walk across the earth to do dog shit with his 203 fucking attack boost. Big whoop. He's a big fat coon cock. Alright. He's a big fat coon cunt. Alright, Murph is good, but it's crazy how much value you can get out of him just at level 3. But he is like borderline worthless as far as damage at level 3. Like, look at that. What is it, like 36 damage or something like that? Like, it takes forever to actually do any damage, but it's very disruptive. And if you have other cards that can assist him in the damage part, it's very useful. If I ever get Murph upgraded in the Adventure Lock, you bet your ass he's gonna be used in the Adventure Lock constantly, because he's one thing Adventure Lock lacks is just like a really good tank. Garrison's pretty good, but he's still not a tank. Sheriff is dog shit tacos. He's not anywhere near good enough to play. Man Bear Pig is too situational without the Pope, and I mean, what's the other option? It's like Bar Brady and shit. Like, that's just not, it's just not competitive. Why is Coon garbage? Oh my god, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Alright, we got Brutal Shadow Climax. Is that what his name is? Brutal Shadow Seal Atoll. xylitol. What? Brutal Shadow. Just stick with that next time. You don't need to fill up the whole thing. So I laughed when I saw that level 3 baby. Like, what the fuck? In Gold League? Who gives a fuck if you go undefeated in Gold League? It doesn't mean shit. All you gotta do is not be fucking bad. That's it. Just don't be fucking bad. And you'll be fine. Climax. Usually you want to come in on the climax. So Murph is just chilling, going to New Kid. I really should have let him kill the rats there. That was actually my mistake. Oh, we lose it. Uh-oh. That's brutal. But Murph is on the New Kid. Let's see what we can do here. Murph. We're going rats on the top side. Let's hope he doesn't have a fireball waiting for us once they converge. Oh, it is. Oh, but he misses the Phillip. And Phillip is going to be able to poop his way through. Oh, poop in a group? Poop in a group? No, not enough poop in that group. The fireball does take it, though. We just need a good target. Nathan, probably. Bebe, something like that. Make sure my guys don't get hit by the New Kid Blast. That would be preferable. We could mind control anything he puts. Maybe Warboy this fucking little Astro bitch. Oh, he stopped it. All right, nothing we can do here. Gotta just chill. Bad play on his Awesome. His Awesome was gonna get very close to me. I shouldn't have played that so soon. But I was trying to... I don't know what I was doing. Just trying to get that chip off, probably. All right, there's that. Get on to New Kid. Beautiful. Nice, get that damage onto Dog Poo. Was gonna mind control, but decided against it. Hartman's gonna get taken out slowly by the Wendy. Wendy doesn't retarget the Ike come in. Might as well kill as many people as you can. Boom, retarget. Now New Kid's attacking. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this shit. Okay, watch this. Explain this to me. I'd like to note that I fucking played this perfectly, okay? But watch how the game fucks me here. My Garrison is attacking Osimo, right? Locked onto Osimo. Already attacked him once. Absolutely locked onto him, right? Now, he's expecting me to use my ability like I'm some big fat fucking potato, but I'm not. Or even he's expecting me to play Wendy's ability and Wendy will die because I'm a big fat potato, but I'm not. Instead, I play a card on the bottom side, Warboy Tweak, so that my New Kid gets faster hits, and my New Kid, because Inuit is closer, would switch to Inuit and kill the Inuit. Now, in fact, that is what happens because I played it perfectly, and my New Kid starts attacking the Inuit. But at the same time, my Garrison decides, oh, I just got frozen, I guess I'm gonna retarget, and then he kills the Inuit. So I guess when you get frozen, when you get unfrozen, you re-fucking target? I guess? I mean, I don't know what else could have possibly happened there. But I was pretty upset at that point, because I was like, how the fuck did that Garrison just die? How did he just die? Bullshit. It's bullshit! Wish I had recorded my TBT. I was fucked so hard with no lube. Dude, I bet. Get that mind control out. Oh, he actually killed him right away, which is hilarious. But we took it down. Didn't matter. It's gold. I don't care if I win by 1 bar, 2 bar, or 3 bar. It was good times. So we're able to get the 3 wins. Now Fart Gobbler's here. Hey, what's up, Cedric? Hey, F Meister, welcome in. Irish, welcome, by the way. Equinox, welcome. Loyal, welcome. Tattooed, welcome. Everybody make sure you check out It's Loyal Fiend on Twitch. Eggs-a-lot on Twitch. Friedbo on Twitch. Cedric Mex on Twitch, maybe? Can't remember. Maybe YouTube. F Meister on Twitch. Irish on Twitch. Capium on Twitch. Alright, we got that Warboy. No, the mind control on the level 5 Dog Poo, which is, I mean, dumb as fuck. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. That was stupid. He could have maybe been better off mind controlling my Bebe or something. Just not a smart play there. So Bebe +1. Let's see what we can do. The Warboy's coming behind too. We couldn't mind control. We could have maybe played the Nathan, but the Warboy's gonna deal. We'll play Nathan now. Bait that fireball potentially. Ooh, but look at that. Warboy's surviving and not getting hit by the new kid. Forces a summon and he plays a swarm into Nathan. The guy that hits everybody. I mean, you can't teach that, man. Like, that is learned stupidity. I mean, that is not learned stupidity. Nobody taught him how to be that dumb. But anyway, I feel bad, honestly, but, you know, I'm the fart gobbler, and I gobble farts, and Hitler's farts are, or Charlie Chaplin farts, I guess, are surprisingly delicious. So I mind control his cyborg because fuck you, that's my cyborg. My fucking cyborg or his cyborg kills his Astro, and then Nathan is just free to go. Pretty well played mind control there, Mr. Fart Gobbler. Why, thank you very much. Now we get that Bebe, we get that freeze. Now that kind of sucked. I was hoping we'd just be able to fuck shit up, but that speed boost on that dog poo, that tank busting dog poo just brutalizing that level 4 base looks like. Level 4 base, and then everybody just rolls through. Nothing to stop us. And Fabian Nellamore goes down. Namblos 2. RK Lavelle. Currently preparing my body for the finale of 90 Day Fiance. I'll try to remember, Ben. I think I let this guy just sit here for like fucking 20 seconds. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? 20 goddamn seconds and you don't play a fucking card. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? And then you do something like that. Oh, how did that fucking speed boost help you, dude? It's just so sad, man. This is Gold League. This is Gold League. This is what Gold League looks like, guys. I've sat all the way to sudden death with people. I should have done that. Should just see how long they'd sit. Terrence and Phillip are just good in Team Wars. Like that double body when the new kid's only 14, and especially if there's speed boosts in the mix with the, you know, hyperdrive this week or the Warboy, which we just showed because he's a fucking baller. Survives at level 4 even. He's mystical. I mean, he's from the sci-fi theme, but he's a mythic. I mean, he's rare, but he's fucking sweet. Gonna protect the Bebe from whatever he puts. If he puts nothing, then fuck it. Ooh, take one down. Can we save? No, we don't save the Bebe, but Nathan can maybe get on new kid. We could make the target swap. Nope, not worth it. Nathan is dead. But we can take care of the dog poo real fast. The rats go around him. They all 4 attack him at the same time, which makes it much easier to deal with them. New kid taking the hits, which means the rats are dangerous. Now they swapped. Dog poo coming in and protecting. Oh no. Oh no. Only leveled ours to base 6. Yeah, dude, totally. Hey Elvis, where are you going? So he's gonna try to stop me. Ooh, the Zoro on defense. That was really the best time to play Zoro that last week was on defense. You don't want to play into the Inuit, and maybe like you bait somebody's Inuit or something like that. You know, bait them playing it on the inside, and then maybe you play rats or something and protect your garrison. And then it's like fucking game over, man. Game over. Gonna drop this, see if we get that 83 real quick. Oh, Astro's extra speed. Or not extra speed, Astro's extra range got him there in time. Now let's see what we can do. See if we can get this last bar. I believe I do get it, but I could be wrong. I might, oh no, this is Nam Blues, or this is Fart Gobbler. Maybe I went 113 on this account too. That means I went 113 on 3 accounts and 114 on 1 or something like that. But do we get it? Does Philip pull it off? Philip, oh, the dog poo stops it. Protects the bar. Congratulations, dude. Casanova Romeo. Oh man. Ooh, man, with a name like that, I was worried. Now, Osimo lead is actually not good, but I didn't really want to lead with anything else, and I felt like I had a pretty good hand because I had the AQR. If he does get a good counter push against my Osimo, I can fuck it up with AQR, like potentially what's gonna happen here. But we'll see what happens. I should sit on energy here, but I like to be proactive on these smaller accounts. Here's where the AQR could have been good, but instead we're trying to get them Robo Bebe stacks, baby. I have no words. Bebe, just chip it away. Chipping. Freezing. No, we don't kill the... Oh, there was 2 rats on the new kid too. I just noticed that. Oh, 3 rats. They were all up in that bitch. Wow, that's brutal, dude. All it takes is a couple rats, and especially if you summon somebody in between it, because you're gonna switch targets to maybe a different rat and fuck shit up. No, I'm still stream South Park. Why would I not stream South Park? Terrence and Philip. Oh, timed very well there. Impressively done on his part, but it's not gonna help him. The speed boost though, is it gonna stop it? Oh no, triple shot quickly. Oh, new kid able to stop it before he gets that second attack off. That might have taken the bar actually. Pretty interesting play there. That Astro speed boost is very good. So much better than the deckhand. And a deckhand can maybe get you. A deckhand could maybe. I was not expecting him to do this, so this kind of caught me off guard. But we are able to to get it done and protect. I didn't have to play the rats actually because the. Oh shit! Look at this guy. The mind control. He got it. He got it. He got the bar. Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah, Irish nailed it on the head. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So we got dog poo versus dog poo, but we're gonna separate them. Boom, which was actually a good call. If we would have played somebody else, like the Terrence and Phillip or something, would have gotten fireballed to the face. The Robo Bebe is gonna have to help us. Nothing frozen, no, but apparently Nathan's attack did hit the dog poo. What? What happened? Nathan's attack must have hit the dog poo. When dog poo got knocked back, he must have retargeted onto the rats, and then it was a visual bug that the target then hit the enemy Osimo. That was fucking weird. Nice mind control on the Cyborg. I didn't like Cyborg. In my opinion, if you take Cyborg a week where there's mind control, you made an instant mistake there. Cyborg was just not a good choice this week. Airy Wigwam. You're getting a PS4 so you can play Alice? Hell yeah, Patriarchy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on digital, right, Ben? I'm sure that's how you played it. It's on digital something or other. I don't know what they call it on PS4. The digital, PlayStation Network or something like that? I don't know. Digital store? The Play Now store? I don't fucking know. That's just to deal with the Nathan, and it does kill the Osimo eventually. So that's 2,000 damage we just did. Now, I was gonna say, I don't want to play my Osimo into him right now. But we're able to, the heal, it's an extra 500 on him, but he's gonna die, right? So like, it doesn't really matter that he got that heal. So that's why deckhand just isn't that good this week at all. Or last week, I suppose. Gonna do that and hopefully kill that, all right? That's the best case scenario there, probably. See if we can get the program stand on the back side and then the damage on there. All right, protected the new kid. Definitely not. Glanzer is holding his own. Let's even get that program stand on the TNP at a time that might actually be useful. If we can get the Osimo in front of the Bebe. No, we didn't try to save her. Oh, she gets it done. Oh, she killed all the rats. If we would have tried to save her, I thought she was gonna, I didn't know she was targeting the rats. If we would have tried to save her, she would have been fully stacked heading towards the new kid there. That was a bit of a mistake there, but we'll see what we can do with this speed boost. There's really no AoE to do with it quickly. AQR would maybe be it, but this comes and we get the good chip on the Warboy, as well as the survival into the next bar with that sped up Osimo getting closer and closer to the Warboy. Our Warboy comes in, fucks up. Maybe we do the rats. Can we protect the Warboy? No. That level 5 Warboy is actually my max on this account. I don't have level 6. It's what I'm requesting right now. I'm at like 550. We got the Osimo coming behind. We want to try to threaten him with that Inuit, make him not want to really play anything. The Inuit comes, Inuit on Inuit crime, not bad. I don't know if that's a hate crime or not. They are Native Americans, but that fireball is not going to stop anything, and we take down a hairy wigwam after a little bit of a scary start. Now we got definitely not Glanzer taking out somebody else. All right, AQR, boom. Not bad. I think anytime you hit one card plus the Osimo, you're doing pretty good. Luckily, he missed the Phillip there, so it gives us a little bit of value. The Osimo is slow as fuck, so he'll probably die from the AQR before he's anywhere near New Kid, especially since he chases Phillip around like a fucking schoolgirl. Probably just gonna fireball here. Is he gonna play an assassin or something? Nope, pretty good discipline there, but he did need more to even be able to deal with us. We're not gonna deal with it yet. That 19 isn't really worth it. If he plays one more thing, the fireball would be worth it, but I doubt he'd put anything behind. We wanna put the rats right into him when he targets. After the triple shot, nice play. Hopefully he doesn't die. All right, so the deckhand died. I thought the deckhand was gonna die first. That's his specialty. 355, shameful. Shameful. Oh, got it. All right, let's go. 5, 7, 7, 8. Unlucky matchups. Might as well get a PC at that point. Fuck. They gotta get some exclusives I want for me to shell out that kind of money. Oh, nice. If that wouldn't have one-shot him, we would have been in trouble because the Astro might have died. But see here, I should have used the free. I should have used the freeze earlier. I didn't realize I had that speed boost already. Gonna wait for it, but doing the speed boost, doing your animation while your speed boost is really beneficial because it speeds that animation up, which gets you back to attacking. So probably increases your DPS more to do that than to just attack through the whole thing. Especially if you time it right, where it's at the end of your speed up animation. You can see it here. Ooh, ew, it was the Osimo that got killed. That's too bad. Let's try to drop a bunch out there. Ooh, the Terrence and Phillip just eat up the rats. They're not able to do too much, but we drop 2 range cards on the bottom side. Just dropping everything. We got 20 seconds to try to take this bar. Is Captain Wendy gonna be able to do it? Well, if Terrence and Phillip weren't gonna be able to, she was gonna be able to. All right. Boldly going. Peace out, Loyal. I agree, Irish. If you're leeching off a higher team that you don't belong in, get fucked, son! Go get fucked by my Nam Blues account in Wood League. At least that's fair. Okay, here's the fireball. Ooh, we did take it out, but look at that! The fireball didn't deal with the TNP, and I didn't realize it because this guy's fireball is only level 4! What? I didn't even realize that. Didn't even realize it. Put me at a big disadvantage. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Or did I throw on purpose so that Nambla would lose? Let's find out. Let's keep watching. All right, this is there to kind of prevent the 2 bars. He's crying for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of a prick for that. So I'd feel really bad if we lost this because this guy sucks. And now we see that level 3 Bebe and we start to think, well, maybe we got a chance here. Then we see him misstep, which by the way, check out my YouTube and subscribe to be the first one to see the art of the assassin step, which is a tutorial video that I'm working on. So you can learn how to not potato like boldly going MKV1. Or MK6, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Anyway, he does kill my program stand with the Inuit, which is like, whatever. You know, there's worse things that could have happened. Now the fireball could come here, so we're a little bit worried about that, but I think we might have been okay. So we played the Terrence and Phillip there, only level 5. So I almost accidentally played that. Like if that would have been, if I would have had 5 energy, I would have accidentally played that for sure. Now I don't want to play the fireball and the TNP, but this would have been the one time would have been okay because then my TNP would actually kill them. But if we get that Osimo on defense, we'll be able to push through. Now if he does have level 6 lightning bolt, which I doubt based on his card levels, but that 95 damage would come through and beat me. So I'm thinking like, fuck man, did he play? Now he fucking missed New Kid with that, which was brutal because if he would have hit New Kid with that, his final fireball would have taken me out. Because that would have hit what, 50, at least 59, at least. So we're sitting here on 10, we lead with the Robo. And we decided to lead with the Astro. See, he did have the lightning bolt, but it was lower leveled as well. So if he would have hit me with that fireball, then he wouldn't have been so fucked right here when I just dump energy on his ass. And we lightning bolt the Astro actually because I knew Warboy would get onto that New Kid. And Warboy gets it. Oh, he does. Boldly going 19 versus 15. Oh my lord, can one rat come through? We're trying to keep Bebe alive so that hopefully Bebe can get one hit off on the New Kid. No, can he stop it? Oh, the damage. No, the rats come through. We could have stopped it with the fireball anyway, but we don't know. Can he do the damage? No, he cannot. The 15 damage is enough to keep us from winning, baby. Booyah. Booyah. No, it's not my main account. Are you fucking stoned? Here, we gotta go backwards on this one. What are you, stoned? It's not LaForzal. That actually isn't LaForzal. LeBuckets is alive and well, back in LaFour's hands. I was only running it because his Android phone took a big fat shitty shit, and he needed somebody to run it because his other account's on Apple, and he didn't have an Android phone, and he didn't really want to get one, so he, you know, was waiting until he got a cheap tablet or something. So I was just running it. You know, I ran it for what, a couple months. That level 7 Astro is what we get on this account, and that speed boost coming out, might as well just kill them all. Oh, we missed the 2 rats though, unfortunately. Now we look like big fucking sweaty potatoes. Because he was too tater. No, he hasn't lost with it yet either. But I never lost with LeBuckets either. So the moment he loses, I'm gonna be like, give it back, bitch, you're a liability. Mocking Major 4960. The Warboy coming through. Oh, there you go. Coming through, hitting it up. Pow, pow, pow. Beautiful. Nice and quick. Everybody's surviving. It's just not fair. Gold League is a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody in chat, please. Let's get it rolling down as much as you can. Show the good new people at Red Links what you think about Gold League TVT. Go ahead and just scroll it. I want it to be scrolling, so keep saying shit. Just poop emojis over and over again. Felipe 6421. We got the Bebe in the corner, which is interesting. Now the Garrison lead, I told you, is not the greatest start. Don't lead by my example. I can potato on this account without worry, especially when I see the level 4 Bebe. I chuckle a little bit. And I mean, he hit me with the fireball. Like, he didn't miss, you know? He didn't miss. It was just a terrible fireball. Brutal level 6. Oh my god, almost decimating his whole bar. That might, did we get it to 7? That might be max. That's gotta be max 6. That is just gross. Garrison is just an ugly, ugly fucking card. Get rid of leagues altogether and make the cap system different? That's fair. But then how do you match make? That extra attack speed boost made it so that the Inuit didn't do anything to me. If you join locked, can I request lightning bolt to 7? I mean, we don't really control it. It's kind of like at your own risk. I don't think people would donate unless you got some I usually see them with 1 or 2. I don't know if they ever get filled. Not understanding anything about the game, but your screens make me excited. So the game is like a tower defense game. Think of it as any of those tower defense games where you're protecting, you know, that tower or that base or whatever it might be. And just consider these 2 kids up here. Those are the towers that you're protecting. You put the card down and then it walks towards the other side. And if it hits an enemy, it'll start attacking them or interacting with them in whatever way that card interacts. So you can see here, these are the ranger cards. That's a fireball spell that he used. Now, it's incredible to me how bad people are at running fireball. People gotta practice a little bit because their fireball skills are fucking lacking. It's borderline pathetic. Now, Monkey D. Collier gets fucked by the program who just didn't seem to die. And Dog Poo comes through with not a whole lot of help. That slow attack is just tough to deal with. Now Garrison coming through. This is perfect on the defense. Now we got to mind control him or else he would have taken a bar. So well played, quick thinking there. That one Dog Poo would have easily taken a bar. Probably 241. I should have highlighted him. That was my fault. But peace. I was about to say peace out, Jamin. What's up, Jamin? Welcome in. Team of 30 have the same amount of caps as team of 50. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, that still wouldn't be fair though, because some people they wouldn't have the level that their team has. Like this guy, very well, his team could have upgraded Astro past level 4. He just didn't have it past level 4. So you can't really. You'd still have potatoes. The matchups would be. You'd still have potatoes. But yeah, something like that would be interesting. Like just remake the caps. I think the original cap and upgrade system was better, but they didn't have the bracketing and the tiers and everything kind of hammered out yet, you know? Because we were all in bronze. If that system was set up now, I think the teams would be way different. Because once we separated into silver and gold and stuff, the teams in gold just the other teams in gold wouldn't have been able to hang in gold at all. Eating twice baked potatoes, watching potatoes getting baked. There you go, dude. There you go. We didn't have too many good games. We had that one good game on Nambla where that guy took that early bar with that I can't even remember what it was. Your once, twice, 3 baked potatoes. But let's continue. The games, hopefully someday they get more exciting. You know, maybe we match up against some good players. But at the same time, we can still show you good tactics and some fun shit happens, even if we're playing potatoes. And we got plenty. The problem is we got so many accounts, and all of our accounts are fairly good, and all the leagues we're in are full of potatoes. So we're able to go, you know, 3-0 on all 4 accounts without really running into anybody that even had a chance to beat me. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? But let's look at the deck for next week, which I think, from a first preliminary glance, looks pretty self-explanatory. There'll be 1 or 2. Whoa. There'll be 1 or 2 choices. That just like moved all of that. That was weird. Albus, I hear you. All right, so this week we have a mixture of fantasy and superhero. as well as a few neutral cards plopped in there as per usual. And this week we got a Bubby in the deck. We got a Bubby in the deck. He is a 3-cost assassin who bites the Wi-Fi cords of the enemy and disconnects them. And you instantly win. Right, Bubby? Right. Yup. And he's only 2 cost. Because he's cheap. But he is fucking cute. Speaking of cute, 20K giveaway. 20,000 buckets at the end of the stream. If you're into buckets, exclamation point top to check. LaForce, I think if you win, you go up a spot. So definitely it'll be very exciting to see who wins this week. Exclamation point 20K to join for that 20K buckets. If you don't know what buckets are, check out exclamation point loyalty in chat. I got kitty. My neck beard that I haven't shaved since quarantine, kind of as out of principle. My neck beard is like Velcro to his fucking hair, and it just sticks with me. Anyway, Mysterion versus Hanky. And don't forget, whatever you want to say in chat about the choices, make sure you drop it in chat, because then I can talk about it. I can say yes, no, maybe so, and we can continue the conversation. Fuck your fuck you for turning off games. I mean, that's a pretty big game right there. That's the biggest game you've ever played, baby. Highest stakes you've ever had. All right, Hanky versus Mysterion. Y'all know I love Hanky, but Mysterion in Team Wars, even at level 2, is just did good. Can we say the F word now that Buck's leaving? Or can only the characters in the show swear? Like, fuck? Are you saying fuck? Do you mean fuck? Can we not say fuck? I think only Buck can say the F word. Kind of like the N word. Only black people can say the N word, you know what I'm saying? So Hanky, I love him, but Mysterion is just good. But you got to think this week, look at the cards out there. What cards are going to break the slave heal? Paladin barely does it. Rats, if you can do it with rats, but it has to be perfect. Chaos can do it. I guess General Disarray could. The Gnomes could do it if you play the Gnomes perfectly. So it's tough. I think that's going to be a big thing that decides who wins the game this week is going to be, because there's no sort of removal for the slave. Who gets like the best like slave value as far as like you can't break that heal. So Hanky might be a good choice just for that on-demand slave break, because he's like the only card in the deck that's a truly guaranteed I can break the slave with this card every single time without question. With the rats, you never know, positioning fucks up, one gets off, only 3 of them hit at one time. I mean, yeah, no one's gonna run cock magic. You need the super fart for the Dougie options, so you know what, you're right. Mysterion isn't the right choice because Leanne's out there. You put Leanne out there, bye-bye Mysterion, possibly. So level 2 Hanky versus level 5 slave, he still probably does it. It's at least pretty close. Not at base level 2, maybe max level 2. So yeah, I'm gonna change my mind. I actually, when I first looked at it, I didn't think too much. I think Hanky's the right choice this week. I think Mysterion's got too much chance that he doesn't really do much. He just attacks a bunch of cocks and dies, you know? Mysterion's great when the decks are heavy, not a whole lot going on. You could potentially walk into a cock magic. You could potentially get unlucky and get into a Leanne and die to the Leanne. Yeah, a lot of charge units for the Hanky to help in Garrison or you know, the Timmies or these 2 slots, whichever one you pick, they're both charged, and then this slot. So these 3 slots are all big benefit. And then if you go the Kyler Drow Elves, I mean, that's fantastic. You have that shield up, kite shield up. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good. Like I'm liking the hanky. Lava versus Coop. Lava's not bad. There's the Coon, there's the Slave, there's the Leanne, there's the Garrison. You know, there's those big cards that you can kind of interrupt, and especially if you get like a shield on your cards and they're slowed. The problem I would see is just that slow, that damage from the lava is gonna proc the Slave every time. So while lava's out, you will, like, it'll be very difficult to get the Slave heal down. So it can potentially backfire on you, but that's not terrible. It might be a cap situation. Lava you can leave at base level, and you know, Coop you'd have to bring to level, you know, 4 or 5 to really be super effective at most rankings. So at least most leagues, I guess. So that's kind of, I'd probably go the Coop. I don't really like the lava this week. I don't think it has a huge potential. But I think that one's pretty much up for grabs. I think either one would be just fine, and you could play it just fine. I think the Coop could be really useful though against the Mysterion, against the, you know, the General Disarray plays his ability and hits it on a cock coming, you know, might be pretty, you know, less than ideal for them while the Coop's out, so could be beneficial. And when you're playing the Amazingly Randy, which you probably should be, because Kite is pretty dog shit right now, and there's really no good person to protect, I think Randy's the choice. Those 2 cocks can do work. You get a couple level 4 or 5 cocks at the new kid's doorstep, they can be a problem. Wonder Tweak versus Drow Elves. Drow Elves is probably a better choice because just the damage that you can do with that ability, and there's no Arrow Storm, there's no poison, there's no sort of ability that can just wipe them off the map like there usually is, unless you count like the General Disarray. What up, Jezza? But it could be pretty cool to use the Wonder Tweak too and pull away the rats or pull away the other things. But yeah, he's not very good right now. In order for Wonder Tweak to be good, his ability would need to do a lot more damage. I really like the pull and the slow and the spin. I really like that, and I think it's fair. The range, I think it needs to be better at the edges. Like somebody will be right on the edge and they won't get pulled. I think it needs to be better, but I think the card could be good if it did good damage. If it did about as much damage as, let's say if you were in it the entire time, let's say it does as much damage as like an equal level Swordsman Blast or something, then it would be super fucking useful, right? It would actually get some damage done. If you run Drow Elves, you have to run Randy. Yeah, for sure, yeah. I just don't think anyone's gonna even consider Kite, honestly. After Kite's nerf, he really took a shit. Leaf, welcome. Outcast, welcome. Present Garrison for the MVP. Oh yeah, he's gonna be level 7 with the level 7 rats. And I think we can upgrade Super Fart, because people could have Super Fart upgraded, and we could upgrade, oh, Hanky, I guess. Hanky will get a ton of caps. Helbeth. He knocked something over. All right. Hold on, I got a message I gotta check. I was waiting on a... Okay. So yeah, this slot, probably you'll see more Kyle of the Drow Elves than anything this week. Got a bunch of super farts on Card Feeder to donate. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, that's one I wouldn't mind getting to like level 4 or something. This week, I think the Chaos is better just because like if you run the Gnomes, you're just gonna run right into the super fart, or you're gonna run right into some cocks. Yeah, gnomes I don't think are going to be good this week, and the Professor Chaos is going to be able to counter a lot of stuff. It's going to be able to reach back and kill the Timmy or the Amazingly Randy that took a little bit of damage from a lava or something like that. Whatever might be the case, there's going to be a lot of situations. Or maybe it got hit back by the super fart and it's coming back its second time. So yeah, Chaos is almost always the choice in Team Wars. He's just such an impactful card with that stun. And then here, if you think I'm gonna pick Coon, you're fucking crazy. This one, Super Fart's the choice. It doesn't kill Cox at any level, but it kills the rats, it kills the gnomes, it pushes the Cox out of the way, it'll keep the Dougies out of the way. It could potentially, you know, kick out the Paladin Dougie combo or something like that. You know, I think did we skip Rats and Paladin? Anyway, I think Paladin's the right choice this week because just the shenanigans you can get with that shield is totally worth it. And you can save caps by leaving him base if you need to. Dougie versus Dougie. Disarray versus the Dougie is actually really interesting. If you're running the Kyler Drywells and Paladin, you're just going to want to run normal Dougie. The Dwarf Engineer, is that what that one is? If you get a shield on him on the new kid, it's almost 2 bars guaranteed. But you have to make sure that the Super Fart's not there because the Super Fart will just make you pretty much waste that energy, right? So if you see the cock magic, you're safe. Then you can just kind of just fucking slam into him. But I think we'll see some General Disarrays too. General Disarray will kill the Catapult. He'll kill the Amazingly Randy, I think. Just from the lava if he sits on it the whole time. Oh, that's true. That's true. The double butters, you're right. But I mean, Paladin butter, I'm not worried about that double. Neither of them is going to be alive very long. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. But yeah, you're right. Rats might be a good play, but rats just give value to the Super Fart in my opinion, and value to the fucking lava or something. I don't know. That's close. Yeah, for sure. Double butters isn't the worst. I mean, we ran double Randy the other day and it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that one would be fine, running double. But that's a good thing to think about for sure. It's a good thing to bring up. Some people might struggle with that. But I would probably want this Dougie, just because it's a little bit easier to get the value from him. This Dougie can change the game and do shit, but like, all it takes is them to spawn a card at the wrong time, like right when you spawn the card, and your lava is in the wrong spot. And there's nothing you can really do about that. Garrison versus Leanne. Leanne's the option just for the slave. Like, you put the Leanne out and in front of the slave, and the slave will die eventually. Like, that's really the goal. And then your goal after that is to make sure that Leanne turns the slave into a cock. So if he's dropping all the cocks and the gnomes and the rats, you know, you have to be ready with something to deal with that, or you're gonna be in trouble. And maybe the slave doesn't even die, you know? Yeah, rats take down Leanne really well too. So rats might be good to have for the Leanne only. And not only that, but like the offensive Leanne, because you turn level 7 cocks or level 6 cocks into level 7, or the rats into level 7 cocks, they're more dangerous because they have more health. As far as like when they get on a new kid, like the rats can do more quickly, but as far as overall damage, the cocks are much stickier and they're harder to deal with. The cocks are much stickier. Ha! All right, Captain Diabetes and Stan the Great. This one's pretty obvious. Stan the Great, very good card. Really counters the swarms. He can fuck everybody's attack up. Pretty much every card in. I'm not exaggerating here. Almost every card in this game, except for the Dougies and the Assassin potentially, their attack will get wiped out by a level 6 Stan the Great. Wiped out. Maybe they'd have 10 attack or something like that. Leaf Shadow playing Terraria. What's up? Coon versus Slave is just laughable. Yeah, I mean, it's just not even a question. Now, Timmy versus Dr. Timmy is an interesting choice. If you're going that full fucking chip not chip, full swarm, you're gonna want to go catapult, Timmy. You could put a couple rats out there next to the Leanne to turn into cocks, you know, either on defense or on offense. You know, your cocks or their cocks, or your Leanne or their Leanne. He's just a puppy bear. But I think but the other Timmy's just probably gonna lift up a cock coming from the coop or something, right? So Dr. Timmy I don't think has great use cases this week. And I like how I like the utility of those two rats, you know? Yeah, this is Bubby. Everybody say hi to Bubby. Say hi to the Bubby bear. Say hi, he's waving. He's waving. He's waving. He's a good boy. He is a good boy. But I would say that's pretty simple this week. The only real choices are what Dougie do you want to go with? Maybe what Timmy you want to go with. I think Catapult's the better choice. And then whether you want to do the double butters or the rats, really. I don't think Mysterion's really a question this week. I don't think Wonder Tweak's really a question this week. Yeah, that would be my choice. Now you could maybe run the Garrison if you really wanted to, but it's gonna be tough to get value out of him. But let's move on to the dev update. And don't forget guys, exclamation point 20K for the giveaway that we're doing at the end of the stream, which is for 20,000 buckets, 20,000 loyalty buckets here on Glanzer Gaming. So we'll move over to this one. We'll start with the Farewell to Buck. Farewell. This one? This one. Hey, there it is. All right, so if you haven't heard, Buck is taking his leave from South Park Phone Destroyer as the community developer, and seems like he's taking his leave from Red Links as a whole, so he will no longer be around at all. We can speculate if there was a reason, if they hate him and they kicked him out. My guess is he just, you know, he's been here for what, 3 years? That's usually the point in your career where if this was a stepping stone for him, he has made that next step, right? So I don't know where he's going, but you can always keep track of him on his Twitter, his Twitch, and his Discord. I'm sure he'll be around and talking about different stuff. Maybe he'll be able to stop by streams and not have to fucking worry about what he or other people are saying. But hopefully he gets to come home, you know, and he's not fucking stuck in Helsinki. He can come back to America. But we'll read through this. Buck here, coming to you with one of my final posts. I guess he's got another one. As your community developer, I've made the difficult decision to move on from Ubisoft and Red Links. That means I'll be stepping away from the South Park Phone Destroyer community at the end of June. I mean, he could still hang out. He doesn't have to completely disappear. I've been involved in this community for around 3 years since the game soft launched in June 2017. Man, you couldn't make it! No, I'm just kidding. It is June. Time flies when you're in quarantine. And it's been an absolute honor to work alongside you all. We've had plenty of good times and some bad too. But it's all been worth it. And I'm very much looking forward to the future South Park Phone Destroyer and seeing what new things. He can finally join a team on his Not For Me account. That's nice. When I look back at the time in this game, I'll look back on it with nothing but good thoughts. I've had so many good times on Twitch streams, YouTube streams, Discord servers, UE forums, Comic-Con 2019, and all other places where Phone Destroyer is discussed. A huge thank you to all of the great people who have made South Park Phone Destroyer possible, all the wonderful people at Red Links and Ubisoft, our partners at South Park Digital, and most importantly, all of you. A special shout out to a few people that I've worked closely with or have otherwise been a huge help to me. That darn Steve, rest in peace. Blue Badger 400, rest in peace. KCZK, Kazizik, Ubi Toller, Ubi Jammy. That's secretly Jammin' T. He took a job at Ubi. He took Buck's job. You all have been a huge help to me over the last 3 years, and I can't thank you enough. There are plenty of others I'd add to this list, but they know who they are. He's talking about me there. If you want to keep in touch once I leave, feel free to follow you on Twitter, Twitch. You can go to that and click those links. Those are live links. And then you can just shoot him a message on Discord or a friend request, I think. As Andrew Bernard once said, what is this? Andrew Bernard. It says, video unavailable. Nice, Buck. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Yep. So Buck's gone. And Buck, even though you did make some mistakes in game, which can't be fixed. What? All mistakes can be fixed. And you tried to improvise by bringing something good. You at least managed to do something nice for the community of players and for the game. You tried to balance between problems and solutions, good and bad, broken and fixed. We were very happy that we had a good person to interact and talk about major problems that has this project. This guy is clearly translating this. From my part, I wish you good luck in life, career, and popularity. That can't possibly be the word that he meant. Oh no, Jammin' Tea. He left because of Scottled. That's really funny. He got tired of salty players complaining for everything. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it. Like, you don't leave a job that you're super happy with. So it's very possible that he wasn't super jazzed about going to work every day. But he also might have gotten a really good offer somewhere else, you know, for whatever reason. And you never know, you know, like you get offers all the time if you have your LinkedIn set up and you have, you know, some pretty good stuff up on LinkedIn, and you'll get offers all the time if you're not set to like not looking. And even if you're happy in your job, all it takes is like 1 week, you know, one bad week, one bad day, jamming one bad fucking supervisor, one bad fucking coordinator, and you want to be out. And so that next offer that comes by starts looking pretty good. Oh, I wouldn't have to move? Oh, you pay me how much? Fuck, I'm out of here. Peace out. If I joined, I would be Ubi Jammy. I would be Wibby. Why Wibby? All right. Let's see what else there is. I don't think there's gonna be much of anything on these ones. It's just gonna be like, thanks, or it'll be like, eat shit, bitch. See ya, Buck. It's been a roller coaster, but a fun one. Do an old friend one last favor and unban me from Discord. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, none of these are super important, guys. But I'm scrolling through them, so if anybody wants to read them after the fact. What does this mean for everyone banned? I mean, I don't think Buck leaving would mean like, oh, everybody Buck banned. Buck leaving means that everybody Buck banned is all of a sudden cool. Scott's surely got content. Yeah, he was the one that asked about the banned people. All right, so we got Toller coming in now. It's your gal Toller. Way to skip page 2. Page two sucks. Were you on page 2? Dodgeball rules. Here's what we've been planning. We've got superhero token event today. So if you need some superhero mats, which honestly that's one of the few where you probably need superhero mats. So decent one to grind. We also got the Team Wars as per usual, no difference there. Wednesday will be the start of our weekly challenge mode as per usual. We got that Wimpy Kid challenge again. That's the one where new kid is level 1 and maybe doesn't have a zap at all, or is it just new kid is level 1? I can't remember. But either way, that one is really fun. I think if I remember correctly, that video is during Wimpy Kid challenge. Tell him that. But on Thursday, we'll have a 24-hour token collection for materials, and then Friday, we'll wrap things up with our weekend event featuring Professor Chaos. So that's good. A lot of us probably need some Chaos pulls, so getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you end up pulling for the event is pretty good. Toolshed mission event. Mission events are always fun. And now the card events. Professor Chaos boosted. Awesome. General Disarray. Awesome. Wonder Tweak boosted. Great. Super Craig. Patriarchy. I'll be running level 6. Look out. Lava, fuck it. Super Fart, Toolshed, all those. Thunderbird, great. So we're gonna be running adventure superheroes for sure. It's gonna be a good time, so make sure you stop by on the stream Friday and Saturday night, and Sunday before the retro stream for a little bit of that. Discord, !SP Discord in chat to join that Discord. Find out who will replace Buck. Buck already broke the news. He'll be taking a shot of maple syrup in his honor because Toller is Canadian. Get it? Ha. Important news, there will be a scheduled server maintenance tomorrow, June 16th. On Juneteenth, starting at 8 a.m. Man, they need to move that in solidarity. The maintenance should not last more than 45 minutes, but we'll of course update you if that changes. And give everybody 50 cash. No? 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 Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. I'm out. Oh shit. Oh. I just clicked a button. What button did I just push? The fuck? Okay. Next week on Phone Destroyer, so this is really what we're waiting for here, is we've got a ton of exciting news coming up. The specifics will be discussed in next week's dev update, as some of the final details are still being sorted out, but I can give you some hints. Forget challenge mode as you have known it, changes are coming. Okay, my guess, and you guys can hold me to this, looks like my camera's getting like, look at that, it's like, because it's hitting my monitor, it's so annoying. It tries to focus on my monitor and it gets all fucked up. All right, this is what I think they're gonna do in challenge mode. All right, you will no longer be able to refresh challenge mode. Challenge mode will be one set of rewards. Let's say it's 12 rewards. You can keep doing it over and over and over. Might cost cash to do so, might get a free one. Who knows what they'll change about that. But you'll have 12 rewards. Let's say 10 rewards for simplicity because I got 10 fingers. So you do your first run and you get 5 wins. You get those first 5 rewards, right? You do your second run, you get 4 rewards. You get 4 wins. You don't get shit. You wasted your fucking time, you shitter. You suck. You do it again, you get 6 rewards. You get that 6th one. That's it. That's all you get though, is that 6th one. You go again, you get all 10. You get to that last 10 mark, you get all 10 of them, and that's like a guaranteed legend, or that's like a guaranteed 5 epics, or that's a guaranteed something, something, something. You get rid of the fucking point system because it was stupid as fuck to begin with. It's stupid. No one gives a fuck if they're better at beating potatoes than other people. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, you got 12 more potatoes than I did, and I fucking played jam and tea, and he made me not even take 2 bars. Like, it's stupid. No one's ever given a fuck about challenge leaderboard, and if you have, it's because you're too poor to have anything close to a good deck, and you just find solace in the fact that I'm good at challenge mode. I'm good at challenge mode, not ladder. Sorry if that's any of you. I mean no offense making fun of you like that. Just like a little. But no, challenge mode I haven't played in a long time. It's just not worth the rewards for me. It's not worth the time for me. And to be honest, a lot of the modes are boring. It's just, ooh, something gets extra stats. Ooh, the ones where like new kid is level 1, that's pretty cool. The one where things have different energy levels, that's pretty cool, because that really changes. You know, if you have a card at a full different energy level, that's a whole different fucking thing. You know, that's a whole different card. And whether it does 10 damage or not, like if you increase the stats of this level 4 common by 30% and all of a sudden it goes from 15 attack to 20 attack. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? But yeah, obviously a lot of people like challenge mode, and if I was playing the game, more seriously, in the sense that like I was just playing this game, I would definitely play challenge mode every week. But from my perspective, I have other games and other things that I could be spending that time in, where the rewards that I'm getting there are just much better than what I would get, and I don't need coins. I have 300,000, so the benefit of challenge mode just is nil for me. And especially when you're rolling 8,500 and you're matching up against bangers every single time, and most of them go into draws, or most of them take the full 3 minutes, it's just not fun. There's just not much. It's fun one time, fun once. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be, in my opinion. It's gonna be one run, and then once you get it, you can keep playing it if you like playing it, don't get me wrong, but you wouldn't get any rewards. You're not gonna be able to grind challenge mode anymore. You just have your one chance, or however many chances, and if you get to the last reward, you win. but it matches you up based on your wins. So if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, you match up against 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, you match up against 4, 5, 6. 6, you match up against 5, 6, 7. When you get to 12, you match up against 11 and 12, and that's it. Matchmaking times can take a while because there's gonna be a few people there, but the winner of that gets the final reward, and it feels good. It feels great. If you beat fucking Warghoul on the 12th win, you know that it's his 12th win, instead of right now where you're playing your 12th win, you find out it's his first win and he beats you on his first win or something, or you beat him, it's like doesn't even matter. But if you know you're going up against someone who's right at the cusp, it feels good. It's like, fuck you, man. I'm the challenge mode champion, baby, not you, baby. But I think it would be grindable, actually, similar to other games. Every other game that I play, Irish, every single other game that I play has a set rewards. You get them once and that's it for the challenge mode. It's called mayhem mode. It's called other things in other games, rumble mode, whatever it's called. They all have one reward. I've never seen one. You probably have a couple, but I've never seen one, and I've never played one where you can grind it like you can South Park and get the same rewards every single time. I've not seen one like that. I'm sure some do it, don't get me wrong. I'm sure some do, but there's definitely just as many that do it the way I'm talking about. The Battle Pass system, that's going to be interesting. I don't know how they're going to do it. I hope they don't do it in a, like Heroic has it, where like you just do one tier is like 8 wins or something. So you'd have to win 8 wins, 8 wins, 8 wins, and then like every day of the battle pass, another day, like another 8 wins unlocks. So you could only technically progress 8 wins per day or something like that, you know? And then at the end, if you want to slam 40 games together, you know, you could do that. But I hope they don't do something like that. I hope they just refine a little bit for the bottle caps, so you don't quite, or what is it? The battle tokens? So you don't quite get as many. But I mean, I'm torn on that because I like it to be super casual. You know, I play other games, Paladins, Minion Masters Battle Pass is really fair, but like Paladins and some other games, you would have to play Quake Champions, for instance. You would have to play like all of your free time for the entire Battle Pass to get the Battle Pass completed. Unless you're buying the 30 times experience, whatever the fuck it is, you would have to fucking destroy that game to get anywhere near finishing the Battle Pass. And South Park, you can do 2 packs a day. You can do 1 pack a day, and your Team Wars, and you're gonna get it if you're on a silver or gold team. So it's just not. All you're getting was 12 people that auto quit after so many refreshes, dude. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, Irish. Some of the challenge modes are really cool. When it's like they give people hyperdrive. That was actually my idea a long time ago, was a Warboy tweak one where every card you put out got a speed boost. So it was like, what cards are gonna people play when every single card has the Warboy tweak speed boost the whole time? So they kind of took that idea. But yeah, it'll be interesting what they do with challenge mode and the battle pass. Hopefully it's better. I hope it's fair to casuals and the hardcores. I hope it gives you something to grind for if you want to. I would appreciate a way to gain battle pass rewards always. Like if I wanted to grind 5 hours one day and get 1/5 of the way through it and then not play for a week, I want to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to dump time and get some battle pass progress, even if it's 1 or 2 points, or you know, even if it's a small amount, just something to get you up there, you know. A more streamlined look to your UI during matches to make it easier to use your card's abilities. What? Peace out, Fried Bow. 1 pocket day or 2 pocket day. Yeah, you barely played it and you got it. Yeah, exactly. All you need to really do is 1 or 2. When you get the Team Wars, you get like 200-300. End of season, you get 200-300. In the other games, only whales can complete Battle Pass. Yeah, for sure. Hard to click the icon? In what situation is it hard to click the charge icon? Anyway, maybe they'll do it so you just click the person now. But that might be worse. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what they could possibly do. Oh, the overlaps. Yeah, that's true, that's true. If there's if there's one behind the other one, yeah, then it gets kind of, but that to me, that's a skill gap. That's a skill gap. You don't want to have that problem? Don't play your fucking charge cards right on top of each other. Or learn how to just fucking barely hit that shit. You guys have seen me hit fucking Marcus behind Santa and then hit the Santa and then hit that Marcus again. You guys have seen that shit. The game needs more skill gaps, not fucking less. So anything that makes the game harder, I'm all for. Oh, Fireball just automatically hits a target now. It'll automatically hit the closest target. Mouse clicks make it easier. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, there's a lot that's harder on the phone. Fireball targeting is pretty difficult on the phone. But yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm always down for UI changes. Like, UI changes are almost always for the better. And although usually you kind of like fight back and you're like, oh, this sucks. I don't even remember a time when my team was right off, like requests were right off that first page. Remember that? You used to be sitting on the page and boom, you could do your requests. I don't even remember that. It doesn't even register to me that that was a time ever. Oh, and the mystical red card is coming. I should have pulled the full card art for that, but that's the full art of dark, what's it called? Somebody knows. It's like Dark Priestess Red or some shit like that. Dark something, but it's gonna be a mystical card. And she's like sending out flowers or something. I've thought about it. I don't know what her ability is gonna be. I have this sneaking suspicion that she's gonna be what fucking Shaman Token should be, and she's gonna be a Warcry board wide Purify plus some sort of additional ability, like Dark Angel. There you go. That's what it's called, Dark Angel. I have a sneaking suspicion she's gonna do something fucking stupid, but pretty exciting. Be the last red card, right? I guess superhero would need a red card, maybe. But I hope to God it's not, though, Jammin. I hope to God it's not. If it took them this long to release this fucking card, and it's just a board-wide fucking Shaman, the shit that Shaman should have been since day one, and you're gonna do this shit? No, I don't know. Well, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. What I would think would be cool would be some sort of debuff on the enemy. I want Mystic to have like a debuff. Like they have the power bind, but that's like it, right? So it'd be cool if they, cause red is always an enemy thing, right? There's no precedence for red to even affect your allies. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be something against the enemy. Maybe it'll be like fucking, what if it's like, so Imp Tweak teleports shit, right? She's like a Dark Angel. So what if she teleports everybody? Everybody switches positions. The whole fucking board swaps positions. That'd be pretty gnarly. Full debuff of enemies? Well, that would just be like the Purify, right? Well, I mean, okay, if it did allies and enemies, it purified allies and purified enemies. I mean, that's not terrible. Dark Angel, and she's throwing roses. So maybe she'll be the first range red throwing roses. When the roses hit you, they stack onto you, and every rose that hits you does more and more damage. So as you hit a tank, boom, first one 100 damage, boom, 120, boom, 140, boom, 160, boom, 180, boom, boom, boom. It's like Stewart, except it's every hit on the same target gets better and better and better and bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Might be a Reviver card, could be. Could be. Dark Angel. Wendy's the angel and she heals, so Dark Angel could do damage too. Imagine a Wendy that just did fucking straight up damage. Imagine like half of a hook hand just on everything. Kind of like Labard, except it's just straight damage, not health or something like that. She makes your team immune to Satan. LOL. Maybe like Thorns, if you hit me, I damage you. Ooh, there you go. See, that's what Swashbuckler should have been, though. Swashbuckler should have been, because every red kind of has like 2 abilities, you know, or the other reds do. And so Swashbuckler should have been you pull somebody, and when they hit you, they take damage too, right? Like she should take less damage. In that first 10 seconds, she should take a little less damage, maybe like 20% less damage, and that damage goes on to the person attacking them. So if there's some swarm hitting her, the swarm could potentially die. And then once that 10 seconds is over, that extra disappears, and whatever is done, like nothing takes damage from her anymore. Anti-war cry unit. Ooh, while she's out there, she suppresses war cries. That would be interesting. That would be really cool. Swashbuckler. Ooh, actually, what I would like, I want somebody who just has AoE damage around them, always. So what if she's a fighter and has a Jimmy-like aura that just has fucking, it's like just wrapped around her. It's like thorns wrapped around her, just spinning around her, or the petals or something like that, and just damaging around her over and over and over again. Like thorns, yeah. Who knows? What's up, Cam? Who knows? Like a roaming poison. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, anybody who hits her gets poisoned from the thorns. That'd be interesting. Opposite of Angel, where she potions. She poisons instead. That'd be interesting. I mean, there is a little bit of precedence to have poison in Mystic with the Medusa. Wouldn't be terrible. Mystic Red finally? Yes. So new battle pass won't start right away? We'll figure it out. Correct on both. So we're gonna have a no battle pass? Guys, don't forget exclamation point 20k for the bucket giveaway we'll be doing. Or 20k buckets. I wonder who dropped the flower. Can't wait for Dark Angel Red. No new battle pass? Mission events, the choose your own card reward, only get one of the theme. I haven't experienced that at all. Mine have always been right. Maybe it's only happening to some people. Very excited about next week. Do you know when the showdown that was postponed? Probably because Buck wasn't gonna be there to see it through. Is there any chance you guys will release more outfits? Can you redo old outfit release challenges? Will there still be outfits in the past battle pass? Can we finally please nerf Stana Mini Moons and please fix Manbear Pig? What's wrong with Manbear Pig? Toller, when can we expect more news on challenge mode? Next week. And when are the changes expected to happen? Probably next season. So Dark Angel Red is finally here. That's a good start. Now do something with the matchmaking, please. This is the best option. It's really annoying being level 17 and fighting guys with level 20. When are people gonna learn that new kid level doesn't matter in matchmaking, shouldn't matter in matchmaking, usually doesn't matter in the game, and if you're a good player, doesn't matter in the game? We got level 16s at like fucking 8,500. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? L2P, buddy. Don't blame the game. So all this new stuff we heard about isn't happening. Again, I'm not sure what he's talking about. I can't be excited for anything coming for you. What are you gonna nerf the battle pass even more now? Or you can't be excited. Is it gonna cost more with less rewards in it? I mean, that's your MO for quite some time. Increase grind, nerf rewards. I mean, but there's more rewards. There's an event every day. There's more rewards. You just don't have the time to do it all, and that makes you feel like there's less total because you can't do it all anymore. So you may be getting less total, but before you were probably playing more. You were probably playing 5 hours every fucking Saturday to complete the events because you cared more. It's 3 years in. Nobody cares that much to play that much anymore, unless you're just starting trying to catch up. Like, what do most of us care to get that extra PvP pack every 4 hours on a Saturday afternoon when maybe we'll get an epic that'll put us 2 out of 100 or 20 out of 100 or 30 out of 350 or whatever it might be. You change the Team Ward League for a seasonal league and that at the end of the teams get rewards. you don't really want to do that. You want that longevity because you do want to foster that competitive nature. If every single, like that long-term competitive nature, because that's what keeps people here. There's so many people on Illuminati that would have quit years ago if they were on the #1 team, because they would have got, like, they're striving to beat us, right? That's the only thing that keeps so many of them playing. And like I've seen them say it with their own words. Like, I'm not speculating. They only want to beat us, and a lot of them will retire if they ever get to #1. And some people have retired even saying that before that because they weren't gonna fucking do it and they wanted to retire. But to reset that every season or every couple seasons or whatever, I don't like that. You know, it's probably gonna be similar anyway. Like, most of the time it's gonna be the same people winning anyway. But when you take away the longevity of the competition, 20 people from free to play could jump over to this other team this next week, and then they could win that week, and then the other people could jump to the other team, and it doesn't really foster a long-term community, which is good for a game like this. You know, you foster a community like NAM fam and the Illuminati fam and the Chef's Elite fam and the Dire Tide family, 200, 300 people that are together, you know, hanging out in Discord talking. That's enough to keep your game going for quite some time. And, you know, so they're smart to do it long term, I think. Although I mean, they could do something short term. You know, they could do something in the short term. Like, maybe they have a rolling total where every 5 weeks they take the total points scored and they tally that up, and then they give out a reward based on that or something like that. What's up, Symmetrical Illusion? Funny how people would talk shit about Buck, now they're crying. What a tease. So many things to talk about. Next week, I hope the Battle Pass gives out 100 Space Bradleys to everyone, because he's really brought some life back into this game. You just want him on your adventure, like, unlock, you piece of shit. Epstein didn't kill himself. I really hope the changes to Team Wars and Challenge modes are as great as Toller makes them seem. Pouring out a cold one for Buck. Happy trail. Yeah, peace out, Buck. I mean, Buck was really in a bad situation, and honestly, partially by his own making, because the one mistake that I feel like Buck really made early on in the South Park Phone Destroyer world was he fucking talked to everybody. He DM'd everybody. That was such a mistake. Like, if there's 500 people playing your game and it's a small time fucking indie card game, absolutely talk to every one of those motherfuckers. When you got 13,000 people and you basically let it be known that you can just fucking DM you and it's a direct line to you, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was poisonous to him, poisonous to the community because of the favoritism that it made people seem to have. And it was just, you know, the idea that you could just message him and say, hey, unban me. Hey, why am I banned? Hey, and you could get unbanned is just so ridiculous to me when compared to the communities I've been a part of. Like Destiny, you think I could message Cosmo and he would have fucking talked to me? No, I wouldn't have even had an avenue to do so, because he would have had DMs on Discord blocked for only people that were on his friends list, and he only should have added the content creators, the mods on Discord, maybe people like Lucky Penguin in the community who do like the Finewaru website, who are the mods on the Discord or on the Reddit page, you know, like people that are important for him to maybe contact with. And then every other motherfucker talks to him through the forums or through the suggestions channel on Discord or through all that stuff, and he can jump into Discord and shoot the breeze and stuff. But the moment you open up your fucking DMs to these fucking clowns that play video games, you're just asking for yourself to slowly find disdain for the community, not enjoy it. Find disdain, because there's more shitty people than there are good people in the world. I'm sorry. And it's response bias. You are always most likely to hear the bad than the good. The person who's having a shitty time is much more likely to find the Discord to talk shit and go, hey, fuck you, dude. Fuck you in this game. Oh, you work for them? Fuck you. And you're just gonna let them DM you just because you're in the same Discord server? I opened a support ticket. Yeah, Exactly. Support tickets. That's what you gotta do. People who bitched about Buck are gonna really miss that direct content. Yeah, I mean, I honestly was amazed at the kind of content he kept. And I always thought it might not have been always for the better. You know, it might seem like it was for the better because people felt closer, but then people felt hurt when something happened that they didn't like because they felt like Buck stabbed him in the back. Or Buck, my friend Buck, who I DM and I personal message. And it gets these people in their head like they matter more because, oh, he responded to me. Like my opinion matters because he's actually talking to me. But you've had more negative reviews on Yelp than positive. Yeah, exactly. You could be the greatest, you could be the absolute greatest waitress of all time. I'm not gonna pick up a comment card and write this service was fantastic. I'm gonna give you a good tip, you know? And if you're really, really shitty, not only am I gonna stiff you, but I'm gonna maybe pursue other avenues. Or if maybe you weren't even shitty, I just think you're shitty for whatever dumb reason, you know? People are stupid. Like maybe I didn't like her tone when she asked me if I wanted more soda. Like, how dare you, bitch? I weigh 300 pounds. You think I need more soda? Are you trying to kill me? Gotta find a way to tip Buck. Oh, there you go. Just the tip. I'm sure he'd be down. She plays the part perfectly. No one expects Toller to have answers. Yeah, Toller's smart. I don't think she really talks to too many people. And if you do DM her, it's like, hey, what pack did I get? Not, hey, dude, what do you think we should do about this? Let's change this. Because people had just a misguided view on what Buck was. He was never a developer. He never, I mean, who knows if he even, I mean, I'm sure he directly talked to him. But who knows, like, how much of our stuff actually got passed along. And who knows if he has to, like, in order to pass it along, he has to go through this whole change request process, or he has to go through this whole process where he sends it up the pipe and then somebody else decides, hey, that's a good idea. And then, I mean, he's not making those decisions by any means, ever. So for anyone to ever be upset about him or anything that he did is just ridiculous. Because even if, like, let's say, even if he said something that and turned out to be a complete lie, maybe it wasn't at that point in time, or maybe he didn't know that it was a lie because he doesn't know everything about how the program works or something like that. So when he says, oh yeah, that's how that works, and then we in the masses figure out, no, this is definitely not how that works. Like, that's definitely not how that works. It's a bug, you know. It's not Buck being a liar. It's a bug in the game. It's not how it's intended to work or something like that. People will only say anything when something's wrong. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say never and only, but much more likely for sure. Like, you're much more likely to speak bad of somebody when asked than to, like, really, or when not asked, excuse me. When not asked about it, you're more likely to seek out the means to say, fuck that guy, than to say, hey, that guy did a great job, you know? Because how many times do you hear, hey, can I talk to your manager, and then tell him how fucking awesome you are? Not very awesome. How many times do you hear, can I talk to your manager? Excuse me, please and thank you. I missed Buck when they did the dev streams. Yeah, the dev streams were fun, but I mean, the hacker really made that a shit fest. But I mean, they could do it now, and who knows? Maybe maybe having new blood in there, they're gonna have some young guy, some young Buck. No pun intended. They're gonna have some young Buck come in who's gonna be really, really motivated to do cool stuff, and maybe we'll get some cool shit happening, like some cool community contests, or maybe we'll do something like, maybe he'll convince him to make more fucking shirts, and we can give out more shirts, or maybe he'll convince him to give out more cards, or to make more cards. No, that probably won't happen. But don't forget, we are giving away these cards on this stream, so make sure you follow and you pay attention. Who knows when it'll happen, but we've given away one stand and mini moon so far. What's up, Macon? Young Buck, free hat. This old Buck and his old balls. They just can't hang anymore. The new young buck. Ubi young buck. I love it. It's just a young buck. That's great. No, actually, strangely enough, my name is actually Buck. It's weird. Uncle Buck. Dude, Uncle Buck was a great movie. Fantastic movie. All right, that I think we've wandered into rambling now. So let's call it a night. We're almost at 2 hours now. I appreciate you guys, Neo Buck. I appreciate you guys being here live. You're gonna have a chance at that 20K bucket, so stick around. And we will see you guys next week. We'll also be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so make sure you stop by. We got Alice Madness returns Saturday night. I just realized I don't have a game picked out for Friday. Below in the panels, help vote for the next game on Friday. I expect to see, I don't even know how many fucking viewers here. I expect to see 30 votes by the time this stream is over. If I don't see 30 votes, we're not doing the fucking giveaway! Participate! Vote! Get out and vote! And then in November, you shit your ass home and you don't vote for goddamn no one. Cause that system sucks. This system's great. You can pick what game we play next. What old fat white guy are you gonna pick next time? Which one? Which one? Which one's less fat and less white? Fuck that vote, but this vote matters. All right, so let's do this giveaway. Peace out, everybody on YouTube, and we will catch you guys on Thursday. Later.